Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Larry G, the Forgotten Angler. As you can see, I've got my fat bike today. I'm gonna go sound side and ride the fat bike and look for big fish, big redfish. Does that mean it's gonna happen? Probably not. The water's super cold. We just had that massive snowstorm just a week ago, a little over a week ago. But the temperatures are starting to warm up around 70 degrees, which means some of these big fish might be coming up on the flats, the sandy flats, sound side here. And I'll meet you out there. Just leaving the house right now. Stick around for the Forgotten Angler with Larry G. Thanks for checking back in. Don't forget, ever, to like the videos, subscribe to the channel if you like my content, and always leave comments in the comment section if you got them. If there's anything I can do, anything I can do to help you catch more fish, shoot me a question. I've been doing this for a while. See you on the beach. All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Larry G, the Forgotten Angler. Today I've got a little treat. If not for you, definitely for myself. I've got the fly rod this morning, and we are gonna be rolling bayside on the fat bike with my fish pond backpack and my brand new Echo EPR 9 weight, and of course I got my flies with me. One box of flies. That's my small one. I got a lot more than that, but we're gonna just bring the small box today, and we are gonna be fishing bayside in Pensacola, Florida, right here. Stay tuned for the action. Thanks for checking in with the Forgotten Angler. I'm Larry G. Let's get it done. I am bayside in Pensacola. A week ago we had probably 4 or 5 or 6 inches of snow on the ground right here. And the super cold temperatures, they had days when it was in the teens, a few days. Very unusual for here. Killed a lot of fish. So a lot of dead mullet, catfish. Saw a palometa back there dead. Some box fish, but lots of dead mullet. Another palometa right there. Spade fish. All these fish died. Ooh, that's a big snapper right there. All these fish died because of the cold weather. But with that said, nature taking its course. It's already about 65 degrees out today. Water temperature is about 58, I think. A little chilly for what I'm trying to do. But if it continues to warm up today on these sand flats, it may warm up enough for some redfish to come up here. Maybe a trout, more dead mullet. And maybe we'll get a shot. I got the fly rod with me today, and you know, just out getting a little exercise and see if we can't find us a fish to cast at. All right, well, I've ridden a couple of miles. Locals, you know where I'm at here, Soundside. I have not seen a fish. I've seen a lot of dead fish. More dead fish. I mean, thousands of dead fish. Mostly mullet and catfish, but spadefish, redfish, palometa, I've seen a few of those. A lot of box fish. There's a big spadefish dead right there. And this is all from the freezing temperatures we had a week ago. And I have not seen one fish swimming on the flats, but that's because the water's too cold. It's not because of fish kill. So game plan today was just come out, ride around a little bit with the fly rod, see if we could find a fish to cast at. But it's a smorgasbord for all the predators. They got an all-you-can-eat buffet going right now. I'm about to head to Triple Top Secret. Another dead box fish right there. Triple Top Secret pier fishing spot and dock fishing spot that all the local guys claim is Triple Top Secret. Oh man, dead raccoon. Bummer. So yeah, All these guys that do their YouTube videos in this area, that tell you they're at a secret dock or secret pier or an abandoned pier, abandoned dock. That's all over here. Anybody can get to it. So I'll show you where those are as I ride along. Pretty funny. All right, I'll be back. All right, I actually just saw my first mullet jump, which is a good sign. So we at least got mullet in the area. Now, when I fish these kinds of areas, very important for the sun to be up high so you don't, and to be sunny. You don't want to come out too early in the morning when the sun is at a low angle, because you can't see out on the flats. You can't see anything. Now, when the sun gets up to where it is now, a little higher, everything lights up out here. It's like any flat anywhere, the Florida Keys, Mexico, wherever you fish flats, it's the same deal. So you need high sun, you need clear skies, preferably, so you can see the sandy bottom and see fish moving on it. Different game with the fly rod. A lot of these fish will spend time on these grass flats, rummaging through, looking for crabs and shrimp and critters, little bait fish, pinfish, stuff that lives in those grassy areas. So the dark areas are your grass. And what I like to do is hang out in spots. And eventually the fish, if they're in those grass spots, I don't like to just blind cast into the grass spots, but eventually the fish will have to move off those spots and get onto the light colored sand. And that's when you have an opportunity to target them with the fly rod. Today we have a wind blowing from the east, which would be a little bit of a challenge because it's blowing the line from my right side across the front of me, but you can backhand cast to avoid getting the line tangled up on your head and whatnot. So just a couple of tips right there for fishing the flats here in the Western Panhandle. No fish today thus far, but Fort Pickens campground check-in building. Triple top secret, old abandoned pier and dock that you see in everybody's videos from around here. I'm not going to go into the dozens of YouTubers that tell you this is like a secluded triple top secret spot, but this is here you go. Good spot to fish. You can come out here and fish these dock pylons, throw a little piece of shrimp out there, live shrimp, piece of cut bait, pinfish, and catch mango, snapper, and other things here. So super easy spot to find out here at the Fort Pickens campground check-in spot, and the old abandoned, yeah, triple top secret secluded beach dock and pier. There's another one up the way here. I'll show it to you. All right, so this is your top secret abandoned pier and dock out here. City of Pensacola in the background. If you're ever wondering where all the triple top secret piers and docks are, that's one of them. Super low tide. We got these big negative tides in the wintertime here, so water's real low right now. But the fat bike is the perfect tool. Non-motorized, no e-bikes. Just make sure when you get home you spray your bike off with salt off. Sometimes some kind of solution that'll bust up the salty deposits on your bike. Rinse it off thoroughly. Straight ahead of me is the Fort Pickens Pier. You can see it down there. There's an old abandoned pier down there too. That's another great spot to fish. Another secluded triple top secret pier and dock. All of our local YouTubers claim it to be that. These guys all tell you they want to help you, but they don't really tell you where they're fishing, so it's not a lot of help, is it? All right, here's another tip for you. This red buoy out here, And that big lone tree out there on the point in front of me, that standalone pine that's kind of out there, you can see that sandbar that goes out right there. You can wade out there and catch red snapper. You just got to wade way out, throw as far as you can. There's a nice drop off right there, and you can catch red snapper in that spot right there. All right, so this is the snapper spot right here. Wade out as far as you can get and cast as far as you can. Water drops off to about 30 feet out there, and you can get them. Get a nice cut piece of bonita on a set rig out there, you'll get them. Just look for that old, whatever that is, couch. Whatever it is. So last but not least, this is your other triple top secret dock on the secluded beach that you see on a lot of YouTube videos. We're out here at the end of Fort Pickens, and as you can see, anybody can get out here. But this is a great place to catch mango snapper when they're around. Again, just throw a little light, maybe a 1 ounce Carolina rig out there with a piece of shrimp on there, or a live shrimp. You'll get them. All right, guys, we're gonna give it a shot. I got my red and gold Fort Pickens special on here. Got an incoming tide, so the water's moving. This is gonna be kind of chilly. Yeah, the water's cold. But let's give it a shot and see what happens, since we got some moving water. Throw a couple casts out here. Since we got an incoming. Back to Pensacola. I rode all the way out here on the sand, and now I'm gonna ride the road back most of the way, but I might ride the Gulf side as well. If I do, you'll be the first to know. It's actually a national park, so you got to buy a pass to come in here, and a great spot. If you ever come out this way, make sure you're here on a Tuesday or Wednesday and check out the Blue Angels practice. This is a great place to watch the Blue Angels practice, right out here in the National Park, Fort Pickens. Give you a little tour on the fat bike going through here. I got a ways to go to get back to my car. I'm parked back in Pensacola, so nice little bike ride out here on the sand all the way. Strong headwind. Alright, well, great bike ride. No fish today. Water's too cold. And that's about 14 miles on the fat bike today. Pretty good. And I'm gonna say 10 of it on the sand. So, really good day on the bike. And a beautiful day on the beach. looking for fish. Can't ask for much more than that. All right, guys. Larry's the Forgotten Angler. That was a monster day on the bike, and an awesome day out scouting. No people around. I love wintertime here, and the snow's all gone. Thanks for checking in with the Forgotten Angler. Please like the videos if you like them, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments below if you got them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can if you have any questions. Appreciate you. I'm out.